All right, y'all. I know. I got to look right over here. Let's talk. Greetings and good vibes. My check 1 2 1 2. It's Mario the Minimalist back at y'all with another one here on YouTube. And do not mind the steering wheel right here. Don't y'all. I don't want y'all in the comments judging. Like I can't see his face, or the video is discombobulated because we're not gonna pay attention to the steering wheel. Stay for the message. Stay for the message because it took me a lot to give y'all this video. And if you've been following my shorts or if you're new here, um, I had an epiphany. Long pause. We needed that long pause. I had an epiphany. And I'm a previous owner. That's right, previous owner of a 2023 BMW X7 X Drive 40i. And I need to make sure that everybody that is watching this, let me preface this. I love the truck. I love the spacing. We had the tri-climate control. We had the heads-up display. The ambient lighting was on point. It definitely rivaled the Mercedes Benz. I think it was a GM. If I get it wrong in the comments, please make sure to correct me in a kind way. As far as the ambient lighting, the whole luxurious experience was concerned. We got the park assist, multiple cameras that kept you safe, the lane keep assist, the lower version of autopilot. I'll say y'all the lower versions. Let me tell y'all about this. If you never drove a BMW, if BMW is your baby, it is the ultimate driving machine as far as the calm driving. It's very quiet, right? But let's talk about it pales in comparison to Tesla's autopilot. You know, I tried to make myself like it. I really did. Like I really tried to make myself like it. The 3 rows were great. The driving experience was great, but the driving assistance, it was called the assistant driver. We had the assistant driving plus. It paled in comparison. I know the 2024s on up, you're able to do the speed limit up to 85, and I know that they're working on it as far as having the hands free itself. But I had to touch the steering wheel like every second and a half, and then it was even much more tedious than the full self driving that Tesla has, where you obviously get to please play attention to the real, please play attention to the road, excuse me, and it would beep. It had the lights on the steering wheel for the BMW, and my last straw, as y'all might have seen in the shorts if you're not new to the channel, was the damn gas. It was the damn gas. When gas went up, we're located in Texas. When gas went up in Texas, I was like, it went from one of my favorite gas stations, it went from 282 premium to over $5. And on top of that, let me share this with y'all. On top of the gas going up, you see how serious this is getting? Like the vocal octave is getting low and all the things, right? Let me share this with y'all. I had a over $7,000 repair, and the only reason that I went to the dealership was because the truck needed a control unit update. It was a recall for it, right? So whenever they do the multi-point inspection and everything, they tell you other things. They send you a video, which is nice, very nice by the dealership, by the way. And then it was over $7,000 in repairs had to get done. Luckily, I had an extended warranty. Luckily, we had that. But everybody loves to have a BMW until you look at the cost of owning the BMW. And it wasn't the cost that was a problem because we were already prepared for it in case we had like any issues, with the extended warranty that I had. It was me knowing that I had an EV previously that gave me no mechanical issues because it's made of less parts, right? So like that's one of the reasons why you look at an EV, especially a Tesla, and I'm not a Tesla fanboy by any means. Like I'm not. I'm looking squarely at the overall driving experience and the ownership experience that you have with having a Tesla. Minus the panel gaps, minus the FSD issues that can occasionally happen, all the other stuff, right? But I looked at this repair and I was like, this is possibly the first of many. Because BMWs are known to have issues. I had a V6, I didn't have a V8. I had the X-Drive 40i. All that was on purpose because you know if you get the M50i, you get the M60i, all of those are more prone to issues like once you get higher up there in miles. And we were getting there with the 2023, and I might have had that car. I don't want to disrespect car the cars. It definitely was a beautiful SUV. It was less than a year. It was less than a year, and this is by no means bashing BMW again because I love the iX, I love the X7, I love the X5. But when you're a modern tech person, when you're a minimalist, of course, you really grow to appreciate the driving experience that comes with owning a Tesla, right? And those are just my experiences. Of course, you guys in the comments can be a bit different. I would love to have some dope dialogue, see what you guys have pulled and how you feel about the video, about my experiences just with it, and be able to build from there. I mean, because with the X7, just again, like the overall driving experience, overall handling on the freeways, especially here in Texas, competition is none. Being able to drive safely over potholes and chef's kiss, competition is none. And that space, cool, cool, but you gotta drive that all every day. And if these extended warranties that are out here, right? I know I'm harping on that because it really saved my ass. Because I was like, you gonna leave this truck here. If you don't have one and your BMW is used, good luck. Good luck because it's not if you're going to have a problem, it's when you're going to have a problem. And I'm not saying that Tesla is not inexpensive to own as far as like mechanical things that could go on that mobile service can't take care of or anything like that, or taking it to the Tesla's dealership can't take care of. Those things do happen. But with it being made of less parts, it's especially far in between. So if you're looking for overall advice as far as like what you should and what you shouldn't go with, it just really depends on how you are as a person. Like really look at what you're going to be using your car for on a daily basis. I will say with the Model Y, I actually have more space because of the front, because of the back, and the underpassage of the back, of the trunk. Excuse me. So, although it's a quote unquote smaller vehicle, like what you equip and what you use it for, it can be completely different. Especially if you keep your third row folded up for the X7 itself. But I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. We can definitely talk more about this another time. But definitely salute to all my minimalists that's been keeping up, that's been building the channel. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. If you're new here, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love to read the comments and definitely respond when I can. And as always, y'all stay connected until the next one. And if y'all don't, that's so rude, right? Like share this with somebody that's looking to get either a BMW or a Tesla. Share this in your group chats that you have and all the things, right? So, have some dope dialogue. All right, y'all. Peace and love. To the next one.